Hey, this is Popa Chubby. I'm here at the Paola Roots Festival in Paola, Kansas, not far from Kansas City. That's right, I'm here with my friends from the Kansas City Blues Society. Now, let me tell you something. First, I'm going to tell you about Popa Chubby. This year, I'll be celebrating 30 years on the road. That's right, 30 years of getting in the van, going all over the world, baby, and I wouldn't have it any other way, man. But going back to the early 90s, I started playing in Kansas City. I started in a club called the Grand Emporium with my buddy Roger Neighbor, man, who now does the legendary Rhythm and Blues Cruise and is still a friend 30 years later, man. So I remember coming to KC for the first time, man, playing at Grand Emporium and eating some of that good barbecue and feeling like, man, this is the blues, baby. This is where it's all at. And, Kansas City's got a big legacy. When I was a kid, my dad took me to see Chuck Berry when I was 7 years old. And Chuck Berry's from St. Louis, as everybody knows. And I was sitting there and thinking, man, that's what I want to do when I grow up. And I saw Chuck playing, and that kind of lit me up, man. You know, from there I started playing in rock and roll bands, got into all the blues rock in the 70s, Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Cream, Jimi Hendrix, man. And then finally I decided I was going to put my own band together and get out there. And in 1989, on New Year's Eve, I started in New York City at the St. Mark's Bar and Grill, playing covers of Muddy Waters, James Brown songs, and Little Walter, and started writing my own tunes. Wound up being the house band at a club called Manny's Car Wash in New York City, very famous blues club. And give a shout out to my mentor, Buddy Fox, who was the manager of that club, and it is still with us at 87, living in Maui, and still a member of the Blues Foundation. Made a record with the legendary Tom Dowd, record producer who produced the Allman Brothers and Leonard Skinner and Cream and just about anybody else you can imagine, man. That record gave me a hit called Sweet God Is a Loving Beer, man, which put me on the road, and I've been going ever since. Since then, I've made 36 records. I'm right now touring in support of a best of, a collection called Prime Cuts, the best of the best from the Beast from the East, yeah. And this year, we're going to release a brand new record called It's a Mighty Hard Road. That's right. In January, and the road keeps rolling, gets sweeter and sweeter. If you go to www.popachubby.com right now, you can download a free single of my new the title track from the new record, It's a Mighty Hard Road, and find out about all the other stuff I'm talking about. Go on and do it. We want to give people a present, man. There you go. Well, recently, this is the 4th show of a coast-to-coast tour. We started in New York. We're going all the way to California and back again. We got about 28 dates in 4.5 weeks.
Oh wow!
So it's a busy tour. This Paola Roots Festival is the fourth date on the tour. Tomorrow we gotta hit the road at 6 a.m. and drive all the way to Denver, Colorado for a show.
Where are you playing in Denver?
We're playing at the Buffalo Rose.
Oh, okay.
In Denver. From there we drive to San Francisco.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Listen, you guys are awesome. Kansas City is always close to my heart, and it's great to be here.